Barry Van Treese was 54 years old, a father of 7 from Lawton, Oklahoma. He spent 20 years in banking before investing in 3 rundown motel properties in the state. He named his small chain of motels the Best Budget Inn.
We know there was a lot of drug activity and a lot of prostitution going on there. It shares a parking lot with a strip joint, and it still does today.
The Oklahoma City Best Budget Inn is Barry's first stop on the night of January 6, 1997.
So it took him a couple hours to do the things he needed to do. He counted the deposits against the books, and apparently he has about $3,000 that he got from Rich.
35-year-old Richard Glossip had been managing the Best Budget Inn for 2 years, often collecting bonuses when he met or exceeded monthly revenue goals. Glossip and his young girlfriend, Deanna Wood, lived in an apartment behind the motel office.
At 8 p.m., Barry leaves for Tulsa.
When Barry leaves the motel in Oklahoma City, he stashes the receipt money under the front seat of his car. According to reports, Barry is under financial pressure and is hoarding cash. He keeps an additional $23,000 in the trunk in marked envelopes. Barry's next stop is Tulsa, Oklahoma, to check on his other motel. And he tells the Tulsa manager that if his wife calls, tell her, quote, "I'll be home in 5.5 hours.
I'll be home.
Yes.
Back to Lawton.
That is only a 2-hour and 45-minute drive
Right.
from Tulsa to Lawton.
Right. So why would he tell him, if my wife calls, I'll be home in 5.5 hours? That doesn't make any sense.
Barry never made that drive. Instead, he came back to his Oklahoma City motel and went straight to room 102. Why Barry Van Treese changed his plans and whom he might have seen when he arrived is a mystery. A mystery that Don Knight believes the police and prosecutors have yet to solve.
Why are his clothes here on the couch in room 102? Nowhere in the room is there a picture of a suitcase, right?
It just doesn't make any sense.
He was found in that room, and his suitcase was in the car. And, you know, if
Yeah, Barry's never left the suitcase in the car. He always slept in usually one of the double rooms, but never did he ever stay in 102. He went in that room for another reason. Barry had messed with prostitutes, and once or twice I'd seen people leaving his room. It wasn't like a new thing. He had been doing that for quite a while.